Day 480, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight. Don't quit. All right, so it's Red Friday. It's been a particularly rough week in Afghanistan for the 3rd Special Forces Group. They lost 2 operators and their tactical air controller to an IED. Just goes to show that there's still a war going on and that we really do need to pay attention. There's also all our soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen that are serving all over the world. Syria, Iraq, of course Afghanistan, Egypt, Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, Korea, and wherever else we happen to be deployed to, plus the Navy taking care of the sea lanes. So it's important to keep those guys in mind. And if you're actually serving right now, thank you. But yeah, say a prayer if you pray. If you don't, do what you do. Just keep them in your thoughts. All right. So this week we've been talking about planning your ascension, not your demise. One was that is basically get up and do what you got to do to take care of you. And then we started into the I guess you would call rudimentary planning phases. I talked about using the operations order format if you have nothing else to go on. Basically just write down what you want to do and get moving, and work towards that goal. And then today we're going to talk about purpose. I talk about that a lot because that is absolutely the top 1 or top 2 things that keep us pretty close to the edge of that cliff. Loss of purpose is big. To me it's one of the pillars. My career was my purpose back in the day. It took me a long time to find another purpose that comes even remotely close. Doing what I was doing before, not at all. But purpose, the first thing you need to figure out for yourself, I believe, and like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just trying to give good, solid, sound, positive advice. But one of the first things I think that you need to do is sit down and figure yourself out as far as what is your purpose. What will get you and keep you motivated to keep moving forward, not just towards your goal, but just in life in general. What makes you go? Mine is service to country, for real. I've been that way my whole life. My dad will tell you. I think everybody that I knew in high school would tell you. I was bound for the military. Not because I'm freaking stupid, because I don't believe I am. I'm not always smart, but I'm not stupid. But I was always bound to serve my country. It's what my family has been doing for many years, for many generations actually. So that was my purpose. My purpose came to a sudden end in 2002 with a heart attack. 2004, got out, there went the career. 2005, had open heart surgery, erasing any chance of really me getting back to where I needed to be. I suppose I could probably push it, but then I think with news that I've had in the past year, I'd be pushing it too far and probably messing myself up. So I had to come up with a different plan inside that purpose, and I finally got to it. And I work for a great company doing work for the Navy, and that is important to me. So what I'm saying to you is you have to figure out what makes you go. Me serving my country makes me go. In one way or another. I tried, even if I had been a cop, that would have been serving my community. I think the word serve is important to me. I mean, I do what I can around here. I don't serve my wife, but I do what I can to make sure that she has what she needs. I try to take care of her. So I guess you can say I do serve. Not for her, I serve with her and try to make sure our house is good. So I guess me giving of me is important. So you can literally boil it down to the bare bones level of what you are and figure out what you want to do. And then you build a plan off of that. Now, are there you're going to have to take into account physical or mental issues that you've got to address. Whether it's bipolar, schizophrenic, TBI, PTSD, missing a limb, having bad parts like me, that are surgically repaired and work about 70% of what they're supposed to. And that's a guess on my part. It's probably closer to 80. I don't know. But you have to take into account everything that's going on with you and work that plan towards your purpose. But that's where it all starts, is the purpose. What is going to get you up? Is it your kids or is it a career? For me, it's both. One, I will not put my mental state in a position again to abandon my children. I almost did that to my now 17-year-old, and I am forever thankful that I didn't. So kids can be a viable purpose, but you got to make sure that there's something else if that's not enough. My kids are enough, but I've got to pay the bills and what's going to get me motivated to go out the door every day. I haven't gone to work pissed off or upset since I started working for this company back in June. You know, when I worked the security job down here, Sears and DirecTV, I had to go out the door kicking and screaming. Not really, that's an exaggeration. But I had to go out kicking and screaming to go to work. So you got to find something that makes you happy to walk out the front door, hop in your car, or hop on the bus, or however you get to wherever you're going, and earn your living. Purpose after the military is hard to fill, because that purpose is, when you're in, is all consuming. Everything you do is towards that purpose of serving your country, whether it's PT or picking up a damn cigarette butt or actually doing the job that you signed up to do. There's a purpose in that, in everything. And then when you get out, that purpose kind of goes away because nothing else quite matches it. I can't explain it, you know, because honestly, a lot of the time it's stupid shit. But there's something to it, the camaraderie, just knowing that you have a common goal with a shit ton of other people to get towards the same place, and that is securing the security of this country, or making sure that, well, that's stupid, securing, but securing this country, making sure that on my watch nobody's going to get in and fuck this place up. So you got to find the purpose. Bottom line, find that first, and not everything will fall into place. You still got a plan, but that the purpose is the best place to start, at least in my opinion. All right, time for some push-ups. And nobody's out this morning. Too cold. They're sleeping. I dropped you. Boom. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One for the airborne ranger in the sky. One for the infantry. One for the fallen. So, you got the YouTube channel, that _push-up_ guy tough. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Give me something else to talk about, or to expand on something I'm talking about here. I'm all willing to take viewer comments and work with them. Doing Twitter, posting on Instagram when I can, when the videos aren't too long, which is rarely. 17 groups on Facebook and my own personal page. Please share the message everywhere. I think it's important that we have positive people to follow, not just celebrities. Celebrities come and go. We all come and go. So the more that we get the information out there and the positivity and some hope, we might be able to do some good. All right. So stay in your fight. Don't quit. If you need help, seek help. From family, friends, and professionals. There is no shame in getting help. Do what you got to do to be here. You have a family, and you should be living for yourself. But please, whatever you do, do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We will see you here Monday. Tough out.